what they're doing so that you're able to implement and meet going forward?
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to seem like we're doing it all the time, but we're on constant research. As an example, you can never find a magazine with Braille, and which is actually this is not as bad. At the end of the day, we should all try to reach to that level that whatever the passenger, whoever the passenger is, gifted or not gifted, should have that capability. With Apex, definitely, they can definitely push the media suppliers. They can provide that awareness that if you do that dubbing for the audio, for the scripted audio, then the airlines will buy it from you. There'll be more awareness is the most of the time I'm pushing the studios to get those to do, and then aligning all together just together. From the hardware perspective, Linux is a brilliant system. Thank you for that. You have so many systems that are in place, but you need people to push like what John is doing. Some systems they don't want to move forward even one step, and it's actually based on the airline, what is the requirement and how he pushes the hardware provider, the OEM, is to develop what he wants. So the OEM usually, if he tells him yes, it is available, but the airline says nah, I'm not going to invest in this, it's too costly, then it's doomed. He needs to take it off. So it has to be all one complete package of software, media, and the airline from Apex. I know we have the leader there.
Yeah, the point I was going to make is I think we're only kind of scratching the surface. I think Aaron made an interesting point about smartphone and accessibility on a smartphone, and it's phenomenal when I'm lucky that I don't have to really normally look at that accessibility menu, but when you do look at it and start playing with it, it is absolutely incredible. And I think the thing we must realise is, internationally, that we can't just do captions and descriptive audio in the English language. There's 48 million deaf and hard of hearing people in the US, so there's 640 million worldwide. So that's a big chunk of people who don't speak English. So we're really only scratching the surface. So you can't just like you can't have one audio track on a movie. When you stop, when you draw the line, is it 10, is it 20? But it should be the same for the descriptive audio and for the closed caption. And I think your point was excellent, and this is the point that Svetlana is making, is that even if you don't recognise yourself as deaf, hard of hearing and nearly read captions, a lot of people read captions. If it's not your first language, if it's something complicated, if it's just you're not quite an audible range from a speaker, it's a huge benefit for the population. I think if we collectively as an industry realise hey, there's another $5 billion of airfare revenue in this. If we did, then collectively we need to move forward. But there is, in the IFE world and aviation, there is a cost today. It isn't insignificant to add that content onto the aircraft. So I think it's one of these things that it's going to be a kind of cost of doing business going forwards, and as more and more people take it up, that collectively the unit cost is going to come down and become more commonplace.
I just want to add one thing. You asked about different organizations. Let's not forget the seniors, or that's not quite incorrect, older adults. I see all of us here, we all